What's up, everyone? This is Coach Austin with your Nerd Out at Workout podcast, where we nerd out, workout, and podcast with Kevin Irab Arabagan.
What's up? What's up?
And we are joined by Coach Cecilia and Coach Gabe in today's episode. Coach Gabe's a returning member of the podcast, but Coach Cecilia is new.
Hello.
Very new, very new.
Yes. So we are here after a while, like what, 2-month hiatus, because we've been just doing things. But we're midway through
2025.
It was 26.
It's
How are we doing, guys, ladies? How are we? This is a check-in, half-year check-in. We'll start with you, Kev.
2025 has been okay. We've tried some new things. We've been doing some new things, and it's been pretty fun so far. I think been doing more audiobooks, so
Nice.
that's something like books. What's that? No.
What?
That was me like 2 years ago. I was like, what's books? I know what books are, but like just like like the serious books, like self-help, like stuff like that. So
I didn't talk about
you know what I mean?
So what's the one main one you like right now?
The main one I really like is the 5 a.m. Club. If you this was brought on to me by JP, our boy JP. He said you gotta check this out. So I checked it out. Really good book. Opened up my eyes to some things, and just really cool, and really kind of not changed my life or anything, but it's just kind of like gives you better perspective on things, and just kind of wanting to do better, and just doing better in life. So
Is it one of those where you have to wake up at 5 a.m. and dip your face in banana water or something?
nah, it's like so like you wake up, you just get your day going, so it's really like it's like broken down to steps. I don't want to give away the spoilers, because you gotta like just read it.
No, give away the spoilers.
Ah,
I want to
man.
know.
Follow our Patreon.
Wow.
Just kidding.
We don't have a Patreon yet.
No. Yet. But it's just. But in terms of like 2025 so far, like we've hit some goals, and we're just trying to build more. And then goals are always changing. Don't stop. So.
Yeah.
What about you, Gabe? How's your 2025 so far, bro?
It's cool. It's going.
It's going.
Crossing things off my goal list too.
Yeah.
What else? Got some more meets under my belt.
Yeah.
Been able to juggle life a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, that's about it.
How was the last meet you had? Wasn't it recent?
It was recent. It was just last weekend.
Oh.
Yeah. It was all right. I had like some injuries already leading up to the meet, so that's why I was like, whatever. And then my second squat attempt, I go, and like even just under the bar, like lower back, like compress.
Oh,
And then I was like, all right, we're gonna do this last one. So I did it, racked it, and I called my last squat. I was gonna pull out of the meet.
No.
And then I just popped a little ibuprofen and then just like rolled out. And then I was like, let's just stick it out. So we completed the meet.
Is that
Hey?
recommended? Would you do that? Would you recommend that to your client?
I've heard it so many times. Kobe did it at CNATS.
Yeah, you did. God damn
It happens.
No, that's. I mean, well. On a positive note, did you hit a PR?
Just for bench. I matched my PRs for squat and dead.
And what's the PR for your bench?
Now it's 341.
Damn.
But gym PR is 350. Meet PR is 341.
Damn.
Did that fly?
No. I was like,
Really?
he's like, go. But yeah, now it's just getting healthy this week and rehabbing, and then strongman comp in August, beginning of August.
Okay.
How many strongman comps have you done?
Only one. That one was a not sanctioned one.
Yeah.
This one I'm trying to qualify for nationals in September, but I have to get first. So in strongman, the way it works is if it's 1 to 4 people in your weight class, you have to get first to go to nationals. More than 4, then the top 2 go to nationals.
Where is this at?
In Maryland. Wait, sorry, nationals or the comp I'm doing?
The comp you're doing.
Maryland.
Wow.
Oh,
Maryland, dude.
Have you been there before?
No.
That's cool.
But I have a friend that just moved out there, so I'm gonna go visit him. Go hang out there.
That's
Good luck,
awesome.
sir. When
Crab
is this?
cakes and football.
August?
August 3rd, 2nd, that weekend.
Are they known for crab cakes? Is that what it is?
I mean, I just wedding crashers,
Oh my God! Shut up.
crab cakes and football,
So
Maryland.
stupid.
Like, check it out. Sorry.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
But yeah, dude, that's cool, man. Maryland, dude. That's sick. First year last.
That's exciting.
Sweet. Yeah. First one. All right.
Coach Cecilia.
I became a dog mom in 2025.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a journey. She's driving me insane. She's a lot. I don't understand how people do it with kids because this one's already a lot. But yeah, I think that's the main thing that happened in 2025. Lots of things in the gym. Sprained my ankle, rehabbed it for 2 months. Now back to hitting legs finally.
Nice.
Spartan race was great. It was really fun. So I'm hoping to get another one in before the end of the year.
Nice.
So yeah,
How did you
that's-
sprain your ankle?
walking the dog.
What kind of dog is this?
It's a pit bull. She's big. She's
Ah,
7 months now. She's 6 months and she's 47 pounds.
wow.
Yeah, so she's pretty big. We were walking and I wasn't looking where I was walking and I fell into a pothole.
Did
And I,
she? Did
No,
your
it
dog
was-
keep walking?
yeah, no, she thought we were playing. I was crying.
Oh, no.
She thought we
Classic
were
dog.
playing. Yeah, no, I was it was bad because I actually tore a ligament. So
Oh,
yeah, it was 2 months. I couldn't really do much, and then
Wow.
started physical therapy about like a month in, and then just rehabbing it slowly. Now it's better, so I'm finally back to squatting. Feels good.
But you
Um,
tore it? Like
Yeah, tore it. It's like a
Wow.
minor tear, but they were like, yeah, they did MRI and everything. They were like, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
that's some serious biz.
But it's good now. So I'm
Good.
glad to
Okay.
be back. Yeah.
Good. What made you want to be a dog mom?
I was fostering already. Like I was volunteering with the shelter in Milpitas just because I love animals and I love dogs. So I was fostering litters of like 2 to 3 puppies at a time. And it's really tough. It's really hard. Like when you have to let them go, it's heartbreaking. Because you spend so much time with them. And they give them to you when they're like 4 weeks old, so they're teeny, they're tiny. But this one, nobody wanted to adopt her because she's a little crazy. She's like very loud. She barks a lot. She's very reactive. She's that type of dog that needs a lot of attention, a lot of training. And so I gave the other one away. They went back to their families. They got adopted, but this one, no one wanted her. So I was like, I'm
Aw.
gonna keep her. Yeah.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good for
yeah.
you.
No, she's awesome.
What's her name?
Juniper.
Juniper.
Ooh.
Yeah.
she like made on Instagram like, what should I name her? And put like 2 different names.
Yeah.
People voted. It was none of those.
None
names.
of
And she
them.
just- I'm gonna name
Wait,
her-
what?
You called it though.
Wait,
You were
wait,
like,
what?
Yeah, I'm like, she's not gonna even name it any of these names.
Wait, so you put 3 names for a
I
vote.
put 4 names.
4 names.
Yeah, I changed her name like 5 times.
Yeah.
I put 4 names, and I got hella votes.
What were the
and then,
names?
Like Olive, like
Yeah.
Pepper, Piper, like weird shit.
And which
like,
name won?
I think
I remember.
Piper, Sailor was one of them, but I think Olive was the favorite one, and then Piper. And then you DM'd me. You were like, "It's not gonna be any of these."
And then
And
he's
then
like,
it wasn't.
he's like, yeah, screw you all.
yeah, fuck that.
Juniper.
Your vote doesn't count.
This is a dictatorship. Just made you feel
No,
like
I
you had
just wanted
control.
more views. I was like, whatever, I'll just do a poll.
That's pretty sick.
I love
It's
that.
like all of one. Yeah, nah, we're not doing
no,
that.
No. Thank you for that, but no.
But that was the
You
choices.
gave us
No.
those choices.
Yeah.
Nah, it's Juniper.
Yeah.
June.
Well, it's good.
Yeah.
That sounds-
Do you do the dog sitting for it too or no?
Do I do dog sitting?
No. Like when you're away.
Oh, and she's right now. I have my brother at home, so he's home from college. He just graduated, so he'll kind of like watch her. But I try to go home every 3 hours or so because she's still little, so she can't be alone a lot.
Oh,
So,
okay. Well, the
yeah.
reason I asked is because we have like a doggy daycare next to the gym. So
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
True.
so
Yeah,
I was
no,
like, have
I
you
thought about
considered
that. I have, but I'm scared because Junie's a lot. Like we're working with the trainer and everything. She's going to puppy class, but she's a like pit bull, like scary looking pit bull and like very aggressive. So I've had like even in puppy class, I've had some trainers be like, hey, like we kind of don't want you to partake in class anymore. And I'm like, y'all, like
Wait, what?
That's
yeah,
wild.
well, because her bark
Damn.
is very loud and
That
it's
scares
very
the other dog.
it's scary. Like it's scary. I get it. But at the same time, it's like she's a puppy, she's a dog, she's learning,
She
and there's
don't
so
know.
many stereotypes around pit bulls that are
Yeah.
crazy, but they're the most cuddly dogs ever. So I feel like I've had a lot of like people being skittish about her, and I kind of don't want to put her in a daycare because I don't know what's going on, I don't know if she's like getting bullied by other dogs and then she'll snap,
What?
that can happen.
What class is this from?
I take them at the shelter. They're like puppy classes, like obedience classes, like training.
Have you looked up other dog trainers?
Yeah. No, I have. We changed like 3.
Have you tried Bay Area
No,
Canine?
No, I was looking into that
Steve
actually.
Kensler?
Yeah, I was because basically they're telling me she needs to do a lot of Malinois, like Belgian malls, the ones that the canine actual like canine police.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have recommended that she should do that type of training because she needs more like.
Like jumping
Let
off
me
the
know
walls
because
and
my
stuff?
homegirl specializes in that.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
Because I also worked with when I was a rookie trainer, like
Yeah.
Kensler was one of a trainer. He was a trainer.
Yeah, no,
And,
because she has a really strong prey drive and like really strong like bite. So they're saying like she should do bite work and stuff like that because it would help her with her natural like.
release all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good.
So yeah, thank
Small
you.
world.
Yeah.
No, that's good. Very good.
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling in the gym? I'm gonna kind of pivot.
Whoa.
Into this.
What about you, buddy?
What about me?
Oh, yeah.
How's your year been?
Oh, I'm so all over the place.
Yeah.
That's great. I have a baby due. August,
Yeah.
in the middle of August.
Sweet.
2nd. It's gonna be a boy. We're thinking naming him Aiden. Aiden Rain.
Nice.
You gonna have a
Love
poll?
that.
Yeah, no, Austin the second. Like, you're naming him Austin again. Yes. That's right. I should have a poll. Chalupa Batman. Someone's gonna be Chalupa Batman, Optimus Prime, Megatron.
That would be.
What was it? Yeah, so that was like the biggest thing and everything leading up to it. As far as like the mid-year check-in, I'm always just thinking about the business. I'm thinking about you guys, just making sure you guys are good, making sure the family's good. Not specifically in that order, but just like just everything
Yeah.
in general. We're coaching football again,
Nice.
JV football for shout out McDonald High School. I am doing a lot. Launching the NFL Flag League in the winter called Hyper Flag Football. But another big thing, actually, great point. I launched a nonprofit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really?
Silicon Valley Strength Society. We're going to provide elite coaching to underserved youth in the east side of San Jose. How are we going to do that? We're going to start with flag football. We're going to start with doing sports leagues. We're going to start with hyper flag football because I know football. I love football. We're partnering with the 49ers flag too. So they're going to help us
Wow.
promote. We're going to do some camps. We're going to host. I'm still finding the location for the Winter League starting in 2026. I'm debating. We're trying to we're looking at San Jose High, Evergreen High, other parks in San Jose. The city of San Jose is more than willing to work with us to do like leagues in the parks, but people kind of want that football field.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what we can do. But I'm kind of freaking out because the registration's in August, and I'm like, we gotta launch it soon. But yeah, no, that's what I've been working on. And they're just getting ready for this kid,
Cool.
for the new baby. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Nice.
Yeah. Kind of freaking out. Don't know if you guys are noticing it. But
Nah, not at all.
there's a lot
Mm-mm.
of things. Everything's fine. Everything's okay.
It's fine.
You know what I've actually been doing to kind of cope with all this stuff is binge watching Netflix.
Nice.
And I happened upon the K-pop Demon Hunter movie. And I forced everyone here to research it before this episode.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to talk about it. Because I literally started with just me vegging out on a Sunday with this movie. I was like, oh, this is fun. I'm going to watch it. It's like one of those things you put on and I'm just going to go on my phone and scroll. But it was like, oh, I'm watching this whole thing. I really got really bought in. So Kevin watched it last night. And then Gabe listened to the songs. And Cecilia has no idea what I'm talking about. She's like, she thought it was like 3 different things. I'm like, I thought you wanted me to watch 3 different episodes. Like, no, this is like one movie.
Yeah.
And she's like, what? So now we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So what did you think? The songs are catchy as hell.
Mm-hmm. Correction on Austin though. I watched it this morning. I
Oh,
watched it literally 2 hours ago, and
it's
'cause I was
fresh.
fresh, very fresh. Because I had to do my research. I didn't want to come in here and be like, oh yeah, it's great, Because honestly, so the animation's mid, the storyline's like really mid too, but it is so good, dude. You gotta watch it. Like it's legitimately good. Like who cares? It's just fun. And if you don't like fun, then where are you, man? Like it's just fun. Like
it started. This is spoilers. If you haven't watched it, this is spoilers. So you can move on. but
Spoilers: good guys win, bad guys lose.
Did
So-
they
Hey.
lose?
I don't know, but you know what? I'm feeling free. That's a song. But yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
fun. It was a fun movie, for the kids, for the family, and it's just dude, Netflix hits another one. That's pretty crazy, actually. I don't think there was any marketing for this movie either. I just know it because this guy was like making content on it, and I was like, this is
Dude, the content blew up.
so
That's why I was like, oh, I'm on to something.
this has to be good.
This has to be fucking good.
Yeah.
No, I mean they had one trailer that they released. And it was
That was
awesome.
it.
And it was like, oh, this is interesting. I remember like maybe a few months ago I saw it. I'm like, that's really interesting. K-pop versus K-pop, girl group versus guy group. Guy group's a demon. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'll watch this. But then it has a chokehold. I'd be fucking listening to these damn soundtrack.
You're like,
Like,
I'm locked in, baby.
I'm locked in. Like, dude, the songs?
They're catchy. They're like little shoulder stuff,
They're really good.
So
What did you listen to?
Free. Free.
That's what I remember the most.
It's the only song
how-
that matters though.
There's
To
like-
me,
That's how it feels like. or
in
something
my
like that? Yeah.
opinion, Free is like the best
Oh,
song.
Golden.
It's really good.
Golden's like up there.
Golden's fire.
Golden takes me to like mid 2010s.
Definitely. Yeah. That's the vibes for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. But you haven't listened to it.
No,
huh?
I haven't.
No.
Can I play this song,
Please.
Aaron, and not get sued on the podcast? I'm asking.
We can just blur it out. Like,
Yeah, just
I can if you play it.
Oh,
I
but
can
doo-boo.
block it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
and just put some elevator music. It was
Yeah.
like,
Well, you won't be able to hear it. You don't hear
oh yeah,
it.
okay.
You can play it.
I'll
Live
play it.
reaction.
I'll
Yeah,
play it for you
please.
guys.
Live reactions.
I'll play it for you guys.
For-
I remember playing just the songs though. A lot of them, like the melodies, are like similar to a lot of like famous songs.
Oh yeah, for
Mm,
sure.
really?
Play,
Yeah,
play
yeah,
for what? Similar to what?
To like famous songs. out
Oh,
Famous
there.
song.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
It has the
this
same
song.
like cadence
song.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dude, this takes you back to like
This
2010.
is like 2010 for sure.
Which one's
Like,
this one?
This is like summer 2010. You're in like the beach.
No,
Like
this
a
is
beach
this-
club,
This is some
you're
Calvin
single,
Harris shit. You know what I
You're
mean?
like, oh my
Oh.
god, this is my time. And they're like just vibing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's like, oh, Rihanna with Calvin Harris again? Yeah, let me do it. I'm down. Yeah, for sure.
Dude, they bumped this at a club recently.
Did they?
Everyone went crazy.
No. Well, it's not bad.
It's something
Dude,
like K-pop
Dude,
song.
it's a banger.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a banger.
It's good.
It's like the third song in the movie. And I'm like, bro, what is this? Why am I? Dude,
I see what you mean with the melody.
Yeah.
the build up.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
build up to the chorus.
Yeah.
Here? Come on. And then the drums are coming. And it's like, oh my god, the drop's coming. Oh, my god.
god.
The arms are raised. You're pumping.
Oh my god.
You're in the
Korean
pool.
EDC, baby. You
Give me
know?
another shot, bitch. Like,
I love it.
It is that. It
dude,
really
it
is.
gets
Yeah.
you going.
It's good,
I
man.
can't stop
No,
it.
I get
You gotta
it.
watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
now.
That's just the whole podcast.
That was like turning into a
We're
watch
just
party.
live reactions to Ricky K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
definitely a banger for sure.
Did you watch? So you haven't seen the Your Soul, huh? The I'll Be Your Idol.
I don't think so.
Ooh,
So that one is like,
that one's fire.
that one is like, dude. There's like dudes who are, I'm 100% straight, but they would take my soul. like,
Bruh.
So at the end of the movie, right, or toward the climax of the movie, the Saja boys, who are like the demon boy group, like they're basically, their whole goal is to sing and grab the souls of the audience,
Mm.
so they can feed them to the Demon King. And so at this point of the movie, the Huntrix girls are like disbanded because they were able to like,
Spoilers.
those are spoilers. I said spoilers in the
I'm
beginning.
just throwing it out there.
Spoilers.
Big spoilers.
So they come out with this number to basically finish everyone off and take all their souls. And it's funny because like all these dudes who are watching, it's like, I'm not even gay, but they take my soul. And it's like, because it has like that demon vibe. It's right here.
Ooh.
Sexy.
They got
It is.
Gabe.
They got
They got
Gabe.
Gabe.
Gabe's already done.
done.
Gabe
I'm
done.
Gabe's done.
Oh my god.
Right? Dude, Gabe's like jamming to it.
Dude.
It's nice.
You know what? You know what this song, like, what I took from this song? I was like, this is what BTS was doing
Exactly.
when they first came out,
Exactly.
taking our souls. You know?
There's like it's like a K-pop concert.
Dude.
Yeah.
It is.
And they just it just keeps going. It just keeps giving.
You're just like, dude, has to be peak. And then the
Dog.
peak gets higher.
And it gets higher. It
That's
just they just
insane.
keep going. And I'm like, bro. They always have like a rap.
There's always you got the dudes that can sing, the dudes that can dance, and they got one or two guys that are like rapping, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like they
So,
hit all the facets.
They hit everything, you know?
Dude, this part, it's like they just keep, dude, it just keeps going. With the choir, I'm like, bruh, what?
Yeah, all them souls are being taken.
They're like, we're just being taken right now, bro.
Bruh. Dude, I'm like, this is the villain song? Dude, it's so good.
Isn't
You
Idol?
literally just watched the whole
It's
thing.
good.
Like-
It's good.
You know what's funny though? Like you enjoyed the movie, right?
Yeah.
But there's so much stigma around like musicals. You know what I mean? People like, oh, you watch musicals? That's so lame. But like this is like great, you know?
Dude,
So,
it gave Disney a run for its money. Like Disney
Yeah.
used to be like
Mm.
this, right?
Yeah.
Like Lion
Uh,
King.
I mean, I think more Pixar. Oh, Pixar, Disney, same thing, right?
Well, I mean, well, like the animation we grew up with, right? Like was Lion King? What was the other one? Pocahontas,
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
the whole new world. Like I'll sing that, and people jump in. A whole new world.
I could be your I was like,
Don't you dare close your eyes.
I'm like, yo, this is a new generation, bro. Nah, but like, it's cool, man. It's a good movie. It's fun. It's just fun. Just go and have fun.
Well, because I know what you're talking about. Because I got cousins like, yeah, they've been watching. What was it? There was talking about was it Hamilton? Or was another song? But it was like Hamilton's. Like I don't watch that.
Oh yeah,
I
like
got older cousins. I don't watch that.
or
shit.
like Greatest Showman.
Yeah, Great Show. I don't watch
Yeah.
that.
I don't
shit.
watch that.
What the fuck
But
is
it's so good though.
that? And I'm like, dude, it's hella good. He's like,
fire.
man, it's like dancing and music.
Dancing music, lame.
I'm like, okay. So
Yeah, but you watch High School Musical.
Exactly.
We're all in this together. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Jeez, dude. Pick a lane.
but yeah. But that's Cecilia.
Mhm.
Now that you saw it,
I can see it. She's gonna watch it.
No, I will.
She's like hyped already,
That
dude.
little boy band thing, it
Oh,
got
yeah.
to me.
It's good.
dude,
Yeah.
no, like because it's like, yeah.
Even
Yeah.
though the Idol's like that song's really good, I think their opening song is like even better.
Have you seen Soda Pop?
Soda Pop, dude. That one.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna make them believers now.
No, don't.
No, yeah, we gotta play Soda. No,
Keep some suspense.
No,
No, dude. Nah,
no,
bro, you're crazy.
no, they have to see Soda Pop because I'm gonna seal the deal here.
Your souls are gonna be taken already.
No, I'm
bro.
gonna seal the deal with Cecilia
Dude, it's a fire song.
and Gabe. Nah, this is it.
This is, yeah.
This is a
You know
wrap.
what? Just to let everyone know, this man has this queued up already. Like this is.
Yeah.
We were not expecting to do this.
No, I have all this,
and it's queued up already.
bro. It's blasting in my car as we leave. Dude, I thought this shit was corny as fuck, but I'm like, why can't I stop watching it?
Even the guys are like, "Yo,
No.
hey, yo."
Stop.
Are they good guys?
No,
They're the
they're
demons.
Oh,
demons.
these are
Oh.
the demons.
Yeah,
So this is their human form.
yeah.
Got you.
They have different personalities. There's like romance.
Yeah.
There's baby. There's abs. There's mystery. The hair. And then Junu's like the leader.
It definitely feels like you're saying like 2010, like
Yeah.
the Justin Bieber age stuff. Like That's
Right?
what I got that feel. Yeah. Bap.
That's pretty much the gist of it on
Yeah,
that
so
one.
you're hooked. You're done.
I love it.
You're done.
I want to watch it.
That's good.
Yeah. Story was pretty cool. The story was actually pretty
Typical.
It was pretty good.
Typical.
It was pretty good. Free is I love that song.
It sounds really good.
He's all, I have it queued up.
No, I'll let you watch it in all of its experience. But Free was more because that's when the was it the male interest and the love interest part
Yeah,
of
yeah,
any
yeah,
type
yeah.
of K drama thing that happens when they sing to each. It's like Can You Feel the Love Tonight moment?
Aw.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But with the two, but like I was watching, I'm like, oh, okay, this is like the love scene,
Mhm.
and then it kept going, and I'm like, why am I getting emotional right now? It's so good.
It's good.
Like, I was
It's good.
it's so
Yeah.
good. But yeah, that was that. So now Cecilia's gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know,
hooked.
Gabe, are you gonna watch it? I don't know.
4th of July. I got
4th
you.
of July.
He's like, I got
back.
you, brother.
I'm like banging this.
On America's birthday, I'm watching
K-pop.
K-pop.
On
Demon
America's
Hunters.
birthday. I'm
H-
watching K-pop.
Pop Demon Hunters.
Hell yeah.
Did you watch Squid Games? Squid Games is out.
I did.
I passed by when my brothers were watching it, so I saw a little glimpse here and there.
Yeah.
And I saw some spoilers on TikTok.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
about it.
That one was like,
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Yeah.
I liked it. I really like how it ended. I know some people are like, "Oh, that's lame," but remember that this show was made by a Korean dude, so this doesn't have like the typical American like structure in terms
Yeah.
of But
not yet.
Not yet.
but we'll see. I mean, I'm actually not too excited for that, to be honest.
I'm excited.
Yeah, but yeah,
I'm just excited for
if you know,
everything.
you know.
Yeah.
So.
All right, we're gonna get to this portion of our show where we're gonna have a question. Where
Wait,
everyone's gonna talk
K-pop
about.
Demon Hunters is done?
Well, I mean,
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I mean,
Sick.
the next part is just we watch it, and we're just like, oh yeah.
this-
And I'm like, dude, look at this part. Look at this part.
This is the part.
Wait, look at this. Look good. What was it? What was it? We're gonna go into this question right here, which you actually like this one. So, which movie, song, book, game has shaped your mindset the most, and why? I'll start with Kevin.
What?
K-pop Dream. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No. For
Wait,
real.
I need
No,
to
but like
think.
as I said in the top of our show I was talking about these audiobooks I've been reading and like 5 a.m. Club, Atomic Habits, and this other one called Make Your Bed about Navy SEAL and his experiences and how just making your bed like start your day off right, and even if you have a bad day, you come home and your bed's made. It's ready for you. So, and I think that has changed my mentality in terms of like reaching my goals. It's like I am not gonna lose 100 pounds tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do this one thing today because when I do something else the next day, those two things are gonna come together and for the bigger picture.
Mm.
And that's where I'm trying to move forward, especially with this year. With our goals, is to take smaller steps, smaller goals too, because smaller goals will equal a big goal. So these books have really kind of opened my mind a little bit to these type of thinking. And the crazy thing too is that it's easy for you to hear it from somebody else, like your parents, your uncles, or your buddies, like, oh, you just gotta take it step by step. But it's like you're like, oh, you have to say that, because you're my family or you're my friend. Like, of course you're on my side. But when you hear it from like a different perspective or somebody else's perspective, it hits a little different, and that's why I think books are great.
No, it's good.
Yeah. So that's something that's really changed for sure.
So it's more so compared to before, how you were thinking.
Before I was like, oh, dude, I ate a cheeseburger. I just ruined my life. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, what happened? I didn't walk today. I just threw away 6 months of work. It's like, no. And also like these books also taught me to be kinder to myself. You know what I
Good.
mean? Like, because
Beautiful.
it's just kind of like I said, one little mistake isn't going to ruin your whole life, or your progress. Is it like taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back? I always felt like that was so bad. But I mean, you take 2 steps back, 1 forward, and then 1 back, and you keep 2 more steps, you're still kind of moving forward. And you keep doing it, you're eventually going to get where you're going to go. So I think, it's been helping me out a lot. And it's just really changed my perspective on life a little bit. So
Consistency.
consistency,
I love it.
and consistency isn't always doing it right the first time or the second time. It's about like even if you mess up, you go back and you do it again. So
Out of those 3 books or several books that you said,
Mhm.
which one's like the one that made the most impact?
the 5 a.m. Club. It's just because the way the way the information is given to you is not like you need to do A, B, C, and D. It's more like told through a story, and you see emotions of people and how they, you know, how it changed their lives. So it's really nice to get that feeling. So yeah,
5
you
a.m.
know,
Club. I'm gonna download that. Audio
audio,
book.
free on Spotify if you have Spotify.
Damn, really?
Yeah, Spotify has a ton of audiobooks that are free. So
I didn't know
check it
that.
out, But
I've been
there's
on
something
Audible.
I do want to try though. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's called the Hard 75.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
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 Yeah.
yeah.
that
I
one,
want to do
yeah.
like a hard 15 because hard 75 that's a lot, But that might be something I might be trying soon. So just for fun and giggles and stuff. But
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
I've heard opposite program like soft 75.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
What's a
Yeah.
soft 75?
It's no, not opposite, but like it's a
Just kind of like easier.
easier version.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got you. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know it's like so for 75 days, like you follow a diet plan, you work out twice, and one of them has to be outside,
Mhm.
and then you have to read 10 pages of a book or something, and no alcohol. I think it was.
No alcohol.
And I think that was it, right? Or am I missing something?
That sounds about right.
I think
That's
that's
it.
it. Yeah.
Oh, gallon of water.
A gallon of water a
Water,
day.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I
And
had
I was thinking of doing my own version, like a little bit different, like maybe. Instead of like reading 10 pages, I could read 10 pages or I could journal like 5 pages. Or no,
Mhm.
sorry, 5 pages is kind of a lot. Well, I write big, so maybe
Hey.
but I was thinking like because sometimes you can't I mean like you said it's a challenge, right? So but we all make it our own and I think it'd be great. So
Good.
Hyper 75.
Wow.
Hyper 75.
I don't
You gotta go to the hyper gym every day for 75
pay a
days.
drop-in fee
Drop-in fee every day for 75
for
days.
75 days.
But yeah, for sure. Yeah. So
That's good.
books.
When do you plan to start that?
I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure out some details.
Like probably
consistency.
next week.
Okay. Whoa. We'll see. We'll see though.
No, I'm excited. That's
yeah,
good.
yeah, that's cool.
That's awesome. Well,
Consistency.
one of my I think one of our cousins, he did it without us even knowing. Like, man, he cut like a lot of weight.
That's pretty cool.
Well, he was like something about because he has like 2 kids, and I'm like, how the hell
Mhm.
did he do that? Like hard 75, but he stuck with it. But yeah, I've heard great things about it.
Mhm.
So good. That's good. Gabe, you got any?
What's the question?
That's a great question.
What book,
What-
TV show, or movie?
Which movie? Yeah.
yeah.
Which movie, song, book, game has shaped your mindset the most, and why?
I don't really be watching stuff like that a lot.
Well, anything. It could be like Star Wars, and you're like, oh, I'm Luke Skywalker. I see myself as Luke Skywalker.
Oh, Wolverine. Fucking-
yeah,
Oh.
that's
like-
right.
So that's like one of the biggest reasons why like I have to train a lot. Like people ask me why I
Wow.
like train a lot. So when I first started at Hyper, like 10 years ago now, I was nicknamed Wolverine. That was like my nickname when I came in.
I gave him Wolverine.
Yeah, bub.
And he's like the one superhero that's short too. So I'm like, fuck yeah.
Facts.
Like,
And
then-
strong as hell.
strong, and then he'd be hopping around everywhere. And I love
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
that. And so then like and when my hair naturally goes out, I would look like Wolverine and like everything. So
Nice.
then like when I train, I'm like, yeah, I want to be like Wolverine. And stuff
Dude,
like
I
that. So
fucking love it.
That's one of the main things that keeps
Dude,
me
you know
going.
your name's still saved on my contact, Gabe the Wolverine.
That's pretty dope.
Aw.
Oh yeah. I went for Oogie Boogie Bash last year. We went and I dressed up as Wolverine.
Oh, nice.
And then the workers like, no, you're the cavalry. And I'm like,
Oh, the
thank
cavalry!
you.
cavalry?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
that's sick.
What was your version of the Wolverine?
White wife beater, jeans, shoes, and the
Oh,
claws.
yeah,
And I
okay,
shaved my
yeah.
hair.
Calvary.
That's Calvary.
Yeah.
For sure.
You should definitely do
I
that.
mean,
You should do yellow suit. Like
Yellow suit.
full on
Mhm.
X-Men 97.
Every day.
like
Wolverine
Ooh,
75
you
every
know
day.
what?
I'm wearing.
dude, you should be wear the Wolverine yellow costume, but painted. Have you seen those?
Mm-mm.
just paint yourself.
Paint myself.
Yeah, no,
really?
like people have jeans on, but it's actually just paint,
Oh.
Oh.
and they walk around like it's like a prank, sort of.
Like
like
naked?
It's like body
yeah,
paint.
yeah,
well, I mean, they're wearing like underwear, but like they paint over
Sometimes.
it, so like they look like
Sometimes.
they're like real pants, but they're really paint. So you just paint your body
Oh.
like the Wolverine costume, and then people will be
Oh.
like, "Whoa, that dude's ripped," and then they're like, "Wait a second, that dude's naked." That'd be pretty sick.
Dude, that's hella good.
Yeah.
So you watch all the Wolverine movies?
Uh-uh.
No.
See,
Deadpool,
But you're
Wolverine's the only
you're
one.
true to comics.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
so there's
yeah,
that. Yeah, Wolverine.
What about the mindset? What's the mindset of it? Of Wolverine.
Well, I don't even. It's like I want to just be able to hop on any situation. So
That's
like,
sick.
I think I told say this story one time. Like my friend's car got stuck one time, and it was like in a little ditch, and then I was trying to like lift it out. They started laughing at me, but then I went, and then he like gunned it, and I was able to get him out.
So you lifted
That's
a car out of
wild.
a
Yeah,
ditch.
so I want to be able to do shit like that, where I'm just like, I
What
tried
was
real hard.
this? When did you do this?
It was kind of years ago now.
What car
I don't
was it?
remember. It
You
was a
can
small
lift two
car.
now.
two now. But no, there's like just like I'll be ready for any type of situation like that.
That's sick.
Did you grab it by the bumper or the frame?
Yeah, like the bumper. So I was in the bumper, and then I
Ah.
kind of like went under, and then like deadlifted it a little bit, and then it went out.
Damn.
Just your squat almost.
Insane, dog.
That's actually wild.
That should
though.
be a cop. Like, dude, deadlifted a car out of a ditch.
But it'll be like party tricks. So that's like, oh, can you do this? Oh, hell yeah! Or like they need help with something. Like, wait, where's Gabby at? Oh, my nickname's Gabby to like a lot of my friends and family. So they're like, oh, where's Gabby at? Like, oh, I'm right here. Then help them out, or whatever it is.
That's sick.
My grandma needs help opening the jar. Got you.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Wow.
the jar, but lifted a car out of a
That's
ditch.
pretty wild, actually. They do that for like World's Strongest Man shit.
Well, he does strongman. So,
World's Strongest Wolverine.
is there a car? Is there a car competition type thing too? Like, do you have to lift the car?
Yeah, the last comp I did there was a car deadlift.
What does that equate to when you're like lifting it weight wise?
It depends. Every car's different, of course. That's the thing with strongman. It's gonna be different at every meet you go to. Like
Wow.
they can tell you the car's gonna weigh 600 pounds. They get to the day, I was like, oh, we got this car instead. It's gonna weigh like 585.
What?
That's just how strongman goes, and they just get whatever they can
Yo.
find.
So it could be heavier or
It
lighter.
could be heavier or lighter. It can be either or.
They're like, yo, Jimmy
Um,
couldn't get his mom's car. So
Yeah.
we just got this one, dude. That's wild.
But I know at Untamed Strength, when you lift it off the ground, or if it's at the top, I forgot which one. It's 600 pounds at one point.
Wow.
Either the bottom or the top part. And you just have to leverage it a little different too. But it's
Wow.
just it doesn't feel like 600 pounds. Like
oh wow.
because I can deadlift 600 pounds, and it does not feel like that. It feels better. It does lighter.
Oh,
Like
'cause
it's
of
600 pounds,
leverage.
but leverage, yeah,
Right.
it feels easier.
Wow.
And you still get to use like your belt.
Belt straps. It depends where you're at. The one I did, he didn't allow any deadlift straps, so like
Oh,
everyone was
wow.
like slipping when we went. But like
Oh,
usually they'll let you use straps and stuff.
That's
wow.
insane.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Gabe the Wolverine.
Gabe the
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Still Wolverine.
Lifting cars.
That's awesome. man.
Opening jars.
Opening
you,
jars.
Cecilia?
Sick.
Well, mine is not as cool, but
You know what? It doesn't have to be as cool. It's you.
It's
It's
you.
you. It's
Um,
whatever you.
I think a book. The title is very depressing, but it's called "When Things Fall Apart." It's from this woman. She's a Buddhist monk. She's awesome. She became a monk like later in her life. She had a whole family, like husband and everything, and then her husband cheated on her. She was like,
Oh damn.
fuck you, I'm gonna leave. She went to like Tibet and then became a monk, or nun, sorry. And yeah, it's a great book. It's really about a lot of like the Buddhist spirituality and like philosophy. A lot of it is just about mindfulness and like learning that you're not your thoughts, and just to understand how you're speaking to yourself every day. And I found that really helpful, to be honest. I read it for the first time like maybe 10 years ago. But I keep going back to it because I think every time you read it, it's one of those books that it gives you something else depending on what you need in the moment. So yeah, there's a lot of wisdom as far as like learning how to talk to yourself differently, learning to like listen and observe your own thoughts and your own chatter
Ooh.
and negative self-talk. But a lot of it too is about how like as humans, like psychology wise, we tend to get really attached to certain outcomes or things that we want for ourselves. And then when we don't get that, like that's when depression hits or anxiety hits. And it just more teaches you how to be okay with like things falling apart and things not going your way, and learning that sometimes things not going your way is the way, like it's the best thing that can happen for you. So a lot of reframing, a lot of like shifting perspective. But it's really good because it's kind of told like a story. So it doesn't feel too much like self-helpy, like, oh, do this, and this.
Yeah, yeah,
It's more like a tale. So yeah, I like that one. That one's a good one.
So they tell it as a story.
Yeah, kind of the story of her life, it with examples from her own like story and how she got cheated on and a bunch of different things happened and like
Oh, wow.
super sad stuff, but like how like at the end of the day it teaches you you're not owed anything, right? And like I think all of us, whether it's the gym or whatever, we have certain goals and like we hold on to those so much. And whether you get that goal or not, like that's not owed to you. Like I feel like there's so much of an identity in whether like that's the strength goal that you reach or like the physique that you get, or like maybe, I don't know, financial goals, money, making a certain amount of money. And then it's like when you realize that no one owes that to you, you're not owed that. That's not even yours. Like that's just something that's in your brain that you're reaching for. Like I think it teaches you to let go of that a little bit, that attachment, and it just turns more into, okay, like if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I'll be good. Like, yeah. I don't know. I found it really helpful.
That's a really good
Yeah.
mindset of that.
Yeah.
What is the biggest
yeah.
lesson you got from that book? Is it that
I
part?
think learning to be okay with things falling apart, because I think the idea of the book is like pick this book up when you feel like you're in deep shit. Like you
wow.
are struggling, like you set goals for yourself, you didn't reach any of those. Like you or maybe you had a goal, you got what you wanted, and then everything fell apart and it fell through, and like you thought that you had it, you thought that you peaked, and then something happened and then you are back to like square one. And it teaches you that, yeah, just pick yourself back up again. And that goal was just the goal. It was like one thing. There's so many more things you can go after. You can go after the same thing again, but it's like, don't identify too much with the things that you're reaching for, and just like enjoy the journey, I think is the main thing. Yeah.
Dude, that's a great book.
Yeah,
sounds
no, it's good.
awesome.
It's
I like
good.
that.
It's very, if you're not used to like more philosophy or like spiritual books, it can be a little like intimidating to read, but it's so short. It's so short too. It's like this big.
Really?
But it's really good. Yeah, yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah.
It's called When Things Fall
When
Apart.
things fall apart. Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
Dude, that's such a no, that's especially now. It's like I like how
Yeah.
you touched on like you're not owed anything.
Yeah.
Because we get so tied up on
Yeah,
like,
because especially when you're like, if it's a goal that you're working towards and you have been working towards for so long, you almost feel like it's yours.
yeah.
Like that's like it's gonna
It's like, oh,
happen.
it's
It has
mine.
to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then maybe it does, but then maybe something happens and then you don't have it. Well, it was never yours in the first place. Like chill. Like that's
Yeah.
the
Like
main
that.
That's
thing.
pretty wild.
Yeah.
Damn, okay. Yeah, deep, Cecilia. I like that.
Ew.
Love it.
You have
No,
to
it's
read that
good.
book, dude?
Yeah.
What's up?
Every bad guy from the Power Rangers.
like,
Like those they're mine, you know? Like, no,
They're
they're
not.
not. It's not yours. Yeah, you know. That's pretty wild. That's a great damn. I'm gonna read that book for sure.
When Things Fall Apart. That's a I should read that.
No, I like that a lot too, because
Yeah.
I know especially when I was in college and I did track, a lot of times I'd have the goal and I wouldn't reach it, and I would kick myself in the butt
Yeah.
like crazy. And then as I got older, I had to just realize like, on to the
Right?
next, whatever.
Yeah.
On to the
Yeah,
next.
It's like not
yeah.
that
next.
deep.
Yeah, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
It's not that deep.
There's-
Oh
yeah,
my
it's not that
God.
deep.
Yes. I like that. Dang, you got me thinking now. Cool. Anything else from it or
No. That's all.
that was a really
That's
good.
great.
That was
Thank
really
you.
good.
That was
Kind
really
of
good.
dived
Yeah.
into it, and I
Love
was like,
that.
"Nah, you got me interested." As for me, the book. We're all going books. What was it? It's like book, movie, game.
You going book?
Hmm?
You picking book?
There's one book that I really like that really got me understanding things. It's called The Infinite Game by Simon Sinek. You guys know what Simon Sinek is?
Mm-mm.
No.
So he's like he writes. Damn, he wrote another book, and it's like escaping my brain because of course when I try to think about it, it's gone. But he does a lot of talks like to companies and leadership, and he wrote another book called Leaders Eat Last. So those like
Mm.
these two books that I like. So this Leaders Eat Last and Infinite Game, but Infinity Game is the one that I always like relate to, or it kind of opened my eyes in when I do things as far as business, as far as competition, because I'm a competitive dude. Like I want to, like if I'm into something, I want to be really great at it.
Mhm.
And if someone's like competing against me, I'm not gonna try to destroy them, but I want, if they're elevating, I want to elevate, because that's just how I am with the football, business, family, for like I'm just that type of mindset. But with him, with the Infinite Game, he goes into detail about how it's not about winning, it's not about losing, it's about who can keep playing the game and who can just keep outlasting one another. That's pretty much how it is. And when you get into that mindset, you kind of to Cecilia's point of like, it's not that deep. It's like, sure, you lost this one or you won that one, but where are you going to be in the next month? Where are you going to be the next year, 5 years? Like, and the whole goal is constantly getting better so you can continue to play the game. Because at the end of the day, it's whoever's left standing and doing the thing that they like doing that lets you be at the very top. So that's where I'm at. That's how I think. I mean, the other book was Leaders Eat Last, and that was for me, and that's kind of like a double-edged sword for me because I'm always like, for me, in my perspective, the leaders, if I judge a leader on how they treat their team, their subordinates, right? Like, as far as like falling in line for food, all right, guys, you go eat first. Like literally, like go eat first. Go eat first. I'll eat later, type of thing. But I've seen scenarios where like the CEO or the head honcho is supposed to like, oh, I'm gonna eat first, and it's like, oh, he's kind of a dick. Well, like not so much of like an assumption, but more of like just kind of those little mannerisms. I was like, oh, that's how they are, type of thing. And I took that to heart. And and the author of the book, Leaders Eat Last, he saw that from the military, right? Like you got to have like the lower ranks eat first, and then all these leaders like they got to make sure that everyone else is fed, so then later they eat last. And that's kind of how I carry myself. I got to make sure everyone's taken care of first before myself, which kind of contradicts some self-care stuff. But as far as like when you're trying to lead an organization, you kind of have to have that buy-in, especially if you're trying to like make decisions where people are gonna like be like trusting you and stuff. So yeah, those two books kind of really shaped how I act and feel.
That's cool.
Nice.
But you let me know. You guys actually work for me.
All right,
So-
next topic. How is Austin as a boss?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
I
it's
know,
good.
right? But yeah,
No, that makes a lot of sense though. Because some people aren't like fully locked in, or they're just here for like here for a paycheck. But there are some people that have to be locked in and to really build a culture. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
well, culture
Buy-in.
starts from the top,
Top.
and that's
Fall
so
in line.
hard to build.
Yeah, fall in line, bro.
True. But that is where. Wait, what?
Fall in line, Gabe.
Wow.
Fall in line.
Wow.
Not okay.
Wow.
Aye, sir.
Wow. But yeah. But what was it? As speaking of which, of the things that we were working on, how did you like? I know we talked about it, Cecilia, but how did you like running the speed camp that we did for the kids?
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
Mainly because I love kids. So any opportunity for me to work with kids, like I'll have fun. I don't have a huge background in conditioning, so I was very hesitant going into it. But it ended up being very fun. The kids had a great time. I think I did better than what I was expecting, and
You did great.
I was asking them at the end if they liked it. They were like, "Yeah." It was fun though because they are all over the place. Like as much as I love them, I got the little ones, right? So like what, 5th grade or something?
You got
No.
like the 4 to 6 year olds.
Yeah.
6 to 7 year olds.
Yeah, super young. And so I kept giving them drills to do. And I was like, okay, let's play tag. And then when I would say go, they would disperse, like complete, like no recollection of what the drill was. They would just hear tag, and they would just like disperse 10 different directions.
And you're like, oh
So-
shit.
So I was like, I gotta catch them all.
no.
Like,
But
yeah.
after kind of like regrouping and understanding that I needed to really drill it into them, what the instructions were. No, we did good. It was a great time. But the
Good.
first 2 minutes were like, okay, oh shit, like, they're going.
Dude,
But,
no, you did a phenomenal job. For those who don't know, we've been starting to do free speed camps in San Jose for youth athletes. It's our way of building our community as we're launching our youth speed and performance program at Hyper. But we did this first camp. We didn't know what to expect, right? I invited Cecilia to help, Kobe, Chris. Were you? No, you.
I was teaching high rocks.
Or you were. Gabe was locking in high rocks. Like that's another thing we're going to talk about. But it was great because we didn't know what to expect. I thought on the registration we would have like a lot of 17-year-olds to like 15-year-olds, and then a lot of 10-year-olds, and then like a little bit of 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds. But then when we came out to the park, it was a lot of 7-year-olds, a lot of 10-year-olds, a lot of 12, 13-year-olds, and then maybe 1 or 2 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
Or 17-year-olds. No, 1 or 2 15-year-olds who were like pretty big. So the way we broke it down, I broke down like from 10 up, we broke them up into separate groups and we rotated them. I was teaching, me, Gabe, and Chris were teaching that group. And then I put all the little ones with Coach Cecilia, like all these little kids, like 5 to 7. And I took the ones who I took the ones who could tell, like, oh, they've been playing AAU basketball, like they're pretty movement able already. So I was like, okay, you're gonna be playing with the big kids. But all these little kids who had no idea what they were doing, like we gave them to Coach Cecilia. So with the older kids, we were rotating them every like 8 minutes. But Coach Cecilia, I had the kids stay with her the whole time. So every time I said rotate, and I looked at Cecilia and I just gave a thumbs up, like, you good or what? And she's like, no, we're
great.
good.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to give you a shout out because you did a
Thank you.
phenomenal job with them. I think the parents liked it, the kids liked it.
They liked it. Yeah.
So we're doing another one July 26th, Saturday. And that one is we're gonna be testing the 40 time, or we're gonna be testing how fast the kids are. I think we're doing a 10 fly speed, where it shows how fast they actually are, like miles per hour. And then the shuttle agility speed. So agility test too. We're gonna have all that. But we have a whole soccer field now. We did the first one at Bethesda Park. That was fun. This one is gonna be on turf on Watson Park. The whole soccer field. So yeah, we're really excited about that. And then another thing we've been doing that I want to shout out Coach Gabe on was like the High Rocks training club program that we've been launching at Hyper. And Gabe, you've been doing a phenomenal job with leading it. How you feel about it?
Good. It's fun. The people are awesome. I mean, they're crazy enough to sign up for High Rock. So like when they show up, there's all Gabe, and they're like, yeah. And so it's fun. It's fun. And then I'll do the classes with them every now and then. So that's really fun too.
And do you want to do one?
Yeah. I'm looking at the one in November right now.
Jesus Christ.
Chicago.
What's High Rocks?
So High Rocks,
Mhm.
Pure
to-
cardio.
it's pure cardio. It's
Death.
functional workouts paired with cardio.
Oh,
It's 8 functional movements, right? Am I tripping?
I think so.
It's like 8 functional movements paired with.
You're teaching it.
You're the one who's teaching it too, man.
he goes 8,
Oh.
right? Like, yeah.
Yeah, sure. No, but to be straight out, High Rocks is like 8 functional movements, and then there's run in between. You're running under duress, and it's basically a fitness relay. The founders are from Europe, from Germany. One of them was really big in sporting events, and so he saw an opportunity in this fitness racing space. I feel like it's just, to be straight up, I know even though we're a High Rocks training club, it's High Rock, it's CrossFit but packaged differently.
Yeah.
They took out all the barbell movements. They found out what participants could really pick up on, like the sled push, the farmer carries, like things that a person off the street could just be like, I could do this.
Yeah.
Like figure out like just simple movements. And they packaged it into a fitness race event. They put it into arenas, and they did a really great job marketing it, because now it's like blowing up. To the point where we didn't really change some of the programming of our conditioning classes, and we just relabeled it High Rocks Conditioning. We just added some of the movements, and then people started signing up for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in this industry for almost 2 decades. It's like, this was kind of a no-brainer for me, because it's like, well, there's people who just want to do it. So now we're starting to we did our latest Half Rocks event. That went really fucking well.
Yeah, that was nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
And it's basically the race split in half. But on top of strongman, you're gonna do the High Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Wild man.
That's
Do a
insane.
Spartan race with me too,
I'm down.
please.
Damn.
What's the Spartan race coming up?
I don't know. I think
know.
there's one NorCal, like Sacramento.
We were supposed to do Monterey, and then she rolled her ankle.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's okay.
But I think like Sacramento.
Yeah,
actually.
Sacramento.
They didn't get rid of the pool, the mud pool. They brought it back.
Oh, really?
shit.
Yeah, because Justin, the run that he did recently, they had to go under the mud
What
water.
about the
Parasites?
They just said,
Yeah.
okay, we're good.
Oh,
Next one, let's get it.
No manure.
Yeah, no manure. But yeah,
Nice.
now they
Wait,
have
so
it.
they just dig a hole and then put water in it?
It's like so it's a pool of mud, but like mud water, and then you have to go like under this bridge, and then you go under
Oh.
another bridge, and then another one.
But like just a hole in the ground?
No, it's like a big pool. It's like
Like they dig it
it's
out
like like
and they
Yeah.
put like a
out,
tarp
yeah.
and then put water?
No tarp. You
No,
can feel the
it's just
muddy.
mud.
No tarp.
It's
Slump,
mud.
slump, slump. You can feel it in your feet.
That's
Well,
pretty
did you
wild,
hear the
actually.
last?
That's
Was it
wild.
Spartan race where they got sued?
Yeah, yeah,
Someone
yeah.
got like a
Yeah.
parasite.
Yeah,
in
that's
their
pretty
brain.
wild. That's what I'm just like, you all wouldn't like.
Well, because it was a cow ranch and there was cow manure
Mhm.
And
and
they-
it mixed with water.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just like not at a ranch.
Well,
or
like the
anything.
water wasn't treated,
Yeah.
and they even warned him. They're like, "Nah, just do it. Just make it happen."
And then there you go.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's wild.
So then also I was like, "Oh, they took
Disgusting.
out all the water events when we did it." Which,
Mm.
by the way, I couldn't even lift my arms for like 2 months.
yeah.
Like it was messed up. But yeah, no, the Sacramento one, I've done that one. That one's fun. With the water one though, I mean,
Everyone's like, kind of like, ooh, parasites, you know.
just hold your breath. You're good. You're
You can't even see
fine.
under there. You're fine.
You can't see them. It's
Yeah.
okay.
You're
They're
good.
fine.
Parasite. You can't even see parasite. Are you doing the sprint or the super?
No, I don't know. I haven't even planned it. I'm
Yeah,
just
we're
saying
just gonna- yeah.
whatever. Whatever's.
Gabe, you are Wolverine. You're going from strongman,
Yeah.
which is one energy system,
So
like to the
so-
total opposite of
so
the high
I was
rocks.
supposed to do SF half marathon next
Oh
month.
yeah.
But I'm pulling out just of what happened here.
Mhm.
But I am doing the Disney half in February next year.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Disney
Yeah.
half. Have you done a Disney half?
Not a Disney half. I've done a half, but not a Disney half.
Yeah, no, the
you did a Disney half, didn't you? When
the
when I was,
Avenger. The Avenger.
when
half.
I was living out in LA,
Yeah.
we went to medieval times after.
Damn right we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we like one of the nights looked like Nickelback, so we just
Oh,
kept going,
yeah.
Nickelback,
Nickelback,
No, dude, like our whole
He
section was
literally-
chanting Nickelback, Nickelback,
What's the lead singer name? Chad something.
something.
Yeah, he looked exactly like him, dude.
But then he was like the black and white knight,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
and I guess that story of that night, he actually was. I don't know if he won, but he was close to winning. You know how like if you ever
Yeah.
ate at medieval times, right? Like your knight either makes it to
Mhm.
the end or not. But he actually kept making it, so you
Yeah.
just keep hearing us in the back going, Nickelback, Nickelback.
It was great.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll run through the park within the first 3 miles. 2 miles?
Okay.
No, 1 mile. And then after it's like
Outside.
Anaheim.
Oh, okay.
You're like, damn.
And it's like, oh. And then when we did it was like hella windy.
Ooh.
Like it was so windy, like the legs, you felt
Yeah.
your legs like
Oh.
getting knocked. And it's like, oh shit.
Wow.
Do people dress up?
Oh yeah. I dressed up as Captain America. Regretted it in mile 8. But people dress up. It's fun. Like
You gonna
every
dress up?
Like, well, I'm just as Wolverine. I'll just run in the jeans.
Wait, what?
You gonna run in jeans?
The chafing, bro.
Wait, you're gonna
Yeah.
run as the Calverine?
Yeah. No, I'm playing. I don't know.
All right. I was gonna say you should probably just paint
With
your
claws
legs.
and
You should just
everything.
paint your legs.
Paint your
dogs.
legs, dude.
He's like melting in sweat. And it's like, we
Oh
have
my
a-
god, he's
we have a
melting, dude.
man in a mankini jogging around that looks like Wolverine.
That'd be sick, actually.
Sir,
Oh,
there are
dude.
children. No, it's a good experience. I mean, the expo's. I mean, it's Disney, right? You can go for the experience.
True,
Yeah.
true.
I hope to God it's not windy, but I mean, February should be fine. I think.
Maybe.
But man, you're doing strong, man. High Rocks. High Rocks Anaheim? Is that what you're looking at?
High Rocks, Chicago. And
Chicago.
I haven't been in Mexico.
Wait, what?
It's gonna be at the end of the year. I'm going to Mexico. At the end of the year.
Ah, see.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Did we not release the Dallas ones yet or no? Did I give you the Dallas
You
ones?
give me the Dallas one. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Chicago. No, because some people were asking already.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you think it's possible to do it without training for it?
It depends.
I mean, anything's possible. That's how they
Anything's
Let
design.
me rephrase it.
'Cause they want High Rocks to be like the new marathon triathlon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
people can get off and do it.
Mm,
Like get off the
Yeah.
couch, or some people can train and be elite.
okay.
Yeah, because like the last half, I didn't really train for it. Like you can. I think you can kind of not train to do it.
Yeah.
You could
But-
die.
You're gonna finish with 100 wall balls.
Yeah, 100. So your
100
legs
yeah.
after
Oh, yeah.
running.
and then lunges.
The
You're
weighted and the
shaky.
burpee bra jumps.
Yeah.
Nah, dog.
Off the couch.
Okay.
I'm giving myself like, yeah, a year to train until I do my 1st
Mhm.
That's cool.
one. But I plan to. I definitely want to host another Half Rocks because that was really good. But I want to host a big one at a local high school.
Mhm.
Probably in 26.
Okay.
2026 spring. But
Yeah,
yeah,
local high school, like somewhere around here.
like McDonald High School or San
Oh.
Jose High or
Saying you should do Independence, bro.
Indo. Go
Yeah.
bring it back.
Yo, go to A Villa, and then bring back some hot Cheetos, and then go over to B Villa.
Wow. We
100
went to Independence
sleds.
together.
Yeah, in the
So
Indo
it's
Mall,
like,
baby.
Wow,
mob, Indo
Indo
mob.
mob.
Yeah.
God, no, the fields are really messed up.
Oh,
No,
yeah, no,
Independence
yes,
feels
Fields
like
is
we
messed up.
We went to we went to play a football game there, and they almost canceled the game. The referees almost canceled the game because the field was it had divots like not just little divots, like as big as this carpet,
Wow.
like
It's
black.
Well, they don't win
disgusting.
anymore.
It would
right?
have turf, and then it would just black dust.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude. So then the AD came out with a garbage, fuck,
Bin?
bin. Come on, Austin. And then it had like all these black pellets, rubber pellets, and he just poured it over the patches. And he's like, yeah, we can play now. And I'm like,
Yo,
huh, what?
That's kinda crazy.
I was like, what? How are you gonna call a game? Like, yeah. And then the kids were like, I wasn't coaching. I was watching. This was like I came to support Evergreen because I was like taking a break, but I watched and I was on the sideline. And yeah, I was watching them play the game. And some of the kids were like, one of the kids like busted his ankle on the field, like broke his ankle.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
And I don't know if it was like the field fault or like
Or
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty wild.
so not independent. That's a
nah.
liability.
I think because they just don't win as much. Not like the heydays when you were there.
wow.
You know?
Well, that was a different coaching staff, and
Whoa.
that was a long time ago. Don't even remind me of that. Well, that was fun. That was fun. I have a question with you guys. What is your? I know we've been talking about online training here and there. Been kind of hemming and hawing at it. What is what?
That's him and Holland.
Him and him.
Him and Hamana.
Hemming and hawing about it. I know that I talked about like eventually I want to jump into that online training space. I just have like a mental block on it. You know what I mean? But just online training as far as just getting people into it or just doing it. For you, Gabe, I know you do it a lot. What's your best practice in online coaching?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the best way to online coach someone? Because there's different ways. Like people always do online coaching, but what is it? You know what I mean?
You're like their buddy in their pocket that's gonna help them out. I think that's the biggest thing, just like making sure they're heard. Because like I've heard a lot of stories where like, yeah, I got this online coaching, message them, they never hit me back up, or like
Yeah.
they hit me like at the end of the week and that's it. But like I
Mhm.
try my best. Like I'll have them as my like, you can pin messages. I'll try to have them all as like the top ones, so I can try to get back to them as fast as I can, and then just make sure that I can like help them whatever they need.
What are 3 things they like if someone is interested in online coaching, just in general? What are 3? Because I know you do it well. That's why I was like, I want to
I'm interested as in like coaching or being a client.
being a client to an online
Oh.
coach. Like, what are 3 things they should actually look for?
The person, if they like the person or not, like that'll matter the most. I mean, that's like a new relationship you're making with a person. 2, I guess that's the main thing, the relationship you have with the person. I mean, yeah, they can have like their resume, what they have. So of course, if you want something geared more like I want to be like a bodybuilder, of course, check out them, see if they live that lifestyle too. But they're like all about it. Okay, then hell yeah, I want to be like them. So go with them, do that. I can't think of a third one.
Okay, no,
Those are the top 2, I'd say.
that's what, because like everyone and their mama right now is like jumping into online. One of my biggest things is like online coaches who became online coaches without actually training someone in
Yeah.
person, because I feel like you just miss so much in just development as a coach. But yeah, I mean, one of the top things like, do you like the person?
Yeah.
But what were the stories you said you heard? Like, because I feel like that's common too. Like someone would hit up an online coach and then
And like they'll sign up and do everything, and then they'll get like a cookie cutter
Yeah.
like
Workout.
programming, which is the exact same thing as someone else, but they have different goals. And then it's like, dude, this is the exact same thing I saw that person have, or something. Or like, hey, I need help with this. No response. 5 days later, oh my bad. So this and this and this and this, something like that.
I've
so
seen that a lot too. There's
Yeah.
a particular coach that I know that I'm not gonna
Ooh.
talk about, but in the
Ooh,
bodybuilding
spill the
community,
tea.
yeah, in the bodybuilding community, I think right now there's a lot of these coaches online right now that give the same exact templates to everyone, same
Wow.
exact protocols to everyone, and that's not only unethical, it's very dangerous too,
Yeah.
because you're playing with someone's health. So I think that's something to look out for too, is client testimonials. I think those are helpful, like true, real client testimonials.
Not
Um,
like ChatGPT
no.
testimonials.
But just the stories of past clients that have actually gone through working with specific coach and seeing if they had results, how they liked it. I think that's something helpful versus like those like photo galleries of like transformations, like before after. I think people are drawn to that immediately, but a lot of that is fake. A lot of that is just templates given to different people, same thing. So just talking to past clients, I think, is number one thing that I would do. Yeah.
I feel like the cookie cutters are like the volume type
Yeah.
exercise.
Very low calories too. It's just like,
Like 900
yeah.
for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I,
Damn.
I mean, you'll lose weight
you lose
if you
weight.
just don't eat. Damn. All right. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. Because I want to start this journey of really honing in on our online offerings, and I want to know what you guys have seen, experienced. So then when we do finally launch it, because I'm working on it myself, I'm just kind of testing stuff. I'm like reaching out to old clients. I'm like, hey, you gonna do online training? And when we do launch it, I want to make sure that we're all like on the same page and understanding what we all feel it should be. Because I believe we could launch something that's really good,
Mhm.
especially with the coaching staff we have. But with that being said, that's pretty much our episode today, guys.
That is it.
I mean, how do you guys feel? Thank you guys for coming out.
Of course.
Yay.
So you're gonna watch K-pop.
Oh yeah, I'm
Heroes.
gonna
Yeah,
watch
should
it. I'm
definitely.
gonna go home
Yeah.
and watch it.
You're gonna watch it on America's birthday.
On America's birthday. I was on the way right now.
Well, good luck on the Strongman games.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Strongman games, right? Is
Oh
that
no, this was just a strongman event.
a Strongman
Strongman
event?
yeah.
And then if I qualify, then yeah.
Done deal.
When?
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 Whoa.
When?
When? No. We'll
We actually
see,
got
we'll
another
see.
episode lined up next week. We'll figure that out. We got to get a round in before my kid gets burned.
Ooh.
Or
Yeah.
torn. Yeah. But anyways, this is Coach Austin with our Nerd Out and Workout podcast, where we nerd out, work out, and podcast with Kevin Arabagon,
Yo.
Coach Gabe, and Coach Cecilia. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Okay, bye.